Jan Brett, The Hat by Jan Brett. And we've read it a couple of times, and we started this chart up here yesterday. So we wrote the title, The Hat. Then we decided on the setting. What does setting mean? Can you turn and whisper to someone near you about setting? What is setting? Okay, back in your square. Zachary, what is the setting?
Where they are.
Oh, where it happens, right? And where they are. Very good. So we wrote that our setting is the farm. Are they on the farm in this book? Yes. And in the woods. Can books have more than one setting?
Yeah.
Yes, because the characters might travel around to different places. So this one we decided has two settings, the farm and the woods. Then we listed some characters. Look at all of our characters. Hedgie, the pigs, the gander, Lisa, dogs, hen, cat, horse, chicks. There were lots of characters in here, weren't there? Are the characters in this book people, animals, or things? What do you think, Kendall? Most of them are animals. Are there any people in this book? What do you think?
Yeah.
Tori, there is? Who's the person in this book, Tori? Is it a boy or a girl?
A girl.
It is. It's a girl named Lisa. We met her at the beginning, didn't we? There's Lisa. So we have a person and we have lots of animals that are characters. Then we started talking about something very important yesterday. Okay? Does anyone remember what that other important thing is, Hayden? Events. What are events? That's kind of a silly word. Events. Can you turn and talk about what are events? Exactly. Okay, back in your square. Camilla, what is an event?
Something that happens in the book.
It's something that happens in the book. You're very right, and we wrote that up on our board. Events are things that happen in the story. Today, we're going to write the events from the hat, but we're going to make sure we do something very important. Are you ready to listen to what we have to do that's very important? We have to make sure that we tell them in the same order that they happened. Why do you think it's important to tell them in the same order that they happened in the book? What do you think, Ava?
Because it will sound like the real story.
Oh, it won't sound like the story if we tell them out of order. Do you think that's right? Do you agree with that? I agree. Okay, it won't sound like the story if we don't tell them in the same order. Listen to this. Let's see if this would make sense. The hedgehog went into his den. The animals put on their own hats. Lisa hung her clothes on the line. Does that go in the order of the story? No, so it doesn't really make sense. Do you think that you could help me tell the story in order? Okay, are you ready to help me? Who thinks they know what happened very, very first in our story? What was the first event? Camilla.
The hedgehog took the clothes from Lisa.
Okay, what did the hedgehog take? He took one piece of clothing. What did he take?
A sock.
Yeah, come stand right here and tell us that. Now, let's decide. Do we think that anything happened before the hedgehog took the sock? Oh, can you call on a friend who thinks that they know something that happened before that? Call on any friend who has their hand up nicely. What happened before that? So she said the hedgehog took the stocking. What had to happen before that? Okay, how did it fly away? Where were they? Where were the pieces of clothing? Oh, so who put them there? Who put them on the clothesline? Lisa. Good, Zachary. So Zachary's event is what? Lisa did what? Good. Lisa hung the clothes on the clothesline. Then?
The hedgehog took the sock away from Lisa.
Okay, the hedgehog took the sock away from Lisa. Then what? Trevor?
All the other animals took on the clothes.
Oh my goodness, all the animals took the clothes. Come right here, Trevor. Okay, what happened after all the animals took the clothes? What was that Lisa and the hedgehog doing, Kendall?
Chasing them.
Lisa was chasing who?
The animal.
Was she chasing all the animals yet, or just one of them? Who was she chasing at first?
The hedgehog.
Yeah, to do what?
To catch the fox.
Good, come right here. Okay, then what happened after she caught the hedgehog? Chasen.
The animals got all of it, and then Lisa was going to get all the clothes.
Right, Lisa chased all the animals. Good job, Chasen. Come right up here. Okay, and then what did that hedgie do at the very, very end? What was the last event, Mackenzie?
Had you said, animals shouldn't wear clothes?
Hedgie said, do you know animals shouldn't wear clothes? You're silly. And he went in his den and just hid away. Good job. Okay, are you ready to hear the whole thing in order? Let's see if we think this order makes sense. All right, Zachary, nice and loud. What was yours? Lisa hung the clothes on the clothesline. Do we think that's first? Makes sense. Then?
This is Mrs. Curtis. Mrs. Curtis's room. Yes,
Sock
yes.
from Lisa.
Okay, the hedgehog took the sock from Lisa. Then?
Then all the animals took all the clothes.
Then the other animals took all the rest of the clothes. Then?
Then she was chasing the hedgehog.
Then she was chasing the hedgehog. Then?
And then all the animals checked on the clothes. And then Lisa was trying to get them.
Okay, so then Lisa chased the rest of the animals. And last?
Then the hedgehog said, "Did you know animals shouldn't wear clothes?"
Okay, does that sound like the story in order? Good job. Let's give our friends who helped it. Awesome. We need to sit down. Okay, so we decided it's very, very important. It's very, very important to tell the story in the order it happened in, isn't it? Eyes right here. Tori, eyes right here. Namika, eyes right here. Would it have made sense if we mixed all of those people up and told it in a different order? No, that wouldn't make sense. Okay, so we told it in the order that it happened. Today, when you go out and you're at group with Mrs. Curtis, or you're in the library, or you're reading your books, I want you to practice telling the story back to your partner in the order it happened. Do you think that you can do that? I have a couple of things that can help you. In the library, we're going to put our book, The Hat. I'm also going to have some special little pictures to help you. Okay, so here are the characters from The Hat, and they can help you tell the story in the order that it happened. You can use the book, you can use the characters. Okay? Thumbs up if you think you can do that in the library today. I'm also at group going to be listening for friends after they read their book who can tell it back to me in the order that it happened. Okay? That's the important part. I can tell a story back in the order that it happened. Okay? I see Jeremy's ready to go with that. These will be in the library. I will also be listening at group. Okay? Tori, what are we listening for today? What is Mrs. Curtis listening for?
For the readers.
Okay, what do I want you to do as a reader today? I want you to tell what?
Tell the characters.
Tell the characters and tell what?
Even.
The events. Do they need to be in order, Tori?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important, isn't it? Hayden, why is that important?
Because it needs to be in order.
Right, otherwise it what?
It won't be the same sound as the story.
Right, it won't sound like our story, and will it make sense? No, it will be a crazy mixed up story, won't it? Okay, so this will be in library. I'll also be listening at the table. I am listening for people who can say, I can tell a story back in the order that it happened. Thumbs up if you're ready to do that today. Awesome. I'm going to get our schedule up on the screen ready to go. I need you to tidy your tables, and then we'll go off to our first station.